I speak unto thee this day, and I say, when you see the evil agenda that is nigh at hand, when you see the promotion of wickedness that is rampant throughout the land, I say, do not give up in despair. For I say, truly it is me, the living God, who is allowing men to be magnetized unto who and what they are. That is, I'm allowing them to come out of the closet, to exhibit themselves, to proclaim what it is that they truly believe. And I say, if men are believing in evil and wickedness and the agenda of the same, then I say they are manifesting exactly what they are. And I say, do not be wearied by what you see, but I say, be thankful unto me. For I say, for too long the vile have hid among the precious, and I say, they have tainted them. But I say, now is the time that I, the living God, am causing the vile to be exhibited in all of their vileness, and those who are sympathetic with the same will be taken down the same road. But I say that the ones who are adamant against the corruption, the wickedness, the vileness, will be counted worthy of me. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is truly bringing the separation, the differentiation between the precious and the vile. And it is me, the living God, who is causing the ones who are my people to be ever thankful unto me. That is, thankful that they can indeed be found in me, that they can indeed remain standing for me. But I say that the ones who are full of compromise and literal hatred inwardly for the truth will be gravitated to the vile. For I say that they themselves are vile by their very hatred towards my word. Even though there are many of them, they claim that they are my people, I say it is not true. For I say they are counterfeits, pretenders, hypocrites, and mockers. For I say they simply pursue the course of their own lust and use my name in vain. Now I say, it is me, the living God, who is indeed bringing the separation, the differentiation, and making it evident unto all. Therefore I say, when you see these ones who are swept away in the tide of filth that is over the land, I say, do not be fearful of the same. For I say, it is me, the living God, who is truly bringing the times that ye are in, and I say that I'm doing it of a purpose to magnetize men unto who and what they are. For I say, when men will be magnetized to the filth, the uncleanness, the vileness, the abomination, I say it is because inwardly they desire the same. But I say, it is me, the living God, who will make it evident that they have been hypocrites and pretenders all along. For I say that the ones who are not willing to stand for me, to stand for my truth and my righteousness, are not worthy of me, nor are they worthy of the use of my name. And I say that I will bring it to the point where they will literally hate to use my name. And I say it is because they inwardly are hating me. Now I say that I, the living God, do know what men are made of, and I say that I cause them to evidence the same. Therefore I say, do not think that I am defeated, for I am not. For I say, it is me, the living God, who reigns supreme, and I say that I'm reigning even now. And what good is it to have a bunch of liars and hypocrites attached to me, attached to my people, simply sucking life from them? I say that I, the living God, am the one who is indeed exposing the parasite leeches for what they are. For I say they suck the good things that come of me, but I say they are inwardly opposed to me. And I say, why should I allow my precious ones to be leeched, to be sucked any longer? I say, therefore, this day, instead of being so upset with what you see on the horizon, what you see transpiring, why not rejoice in me? That is, why not rejoice in the fact that it is me, the living God, who is higher than all the antics of wicked men. And it is me, the living God, who reigns supreme, and I say there's none who is having any power except I, the living God, allow them to exhibit the same. But I say that the time of their power shall end, and they shall be shown up to be the utter fools that they are. And I say they shall be sealed in their wickedness, their iniquity, that they have chosen above me. And I say the cowards and the trembling, compromising fools who would sell out for a mere bowl of pottage will be revealed for what they are. And I say that the ones who are so greedy for their own gain that they will indeed abhor and despise the truth, I say they will likewise be revealed. Therefore I say this day, why not trust me, that I know what I'm doing, that I know who I'm showing up to be, the hypocrites, the pretenders that they are. But I say at the same time, I am bringing forth those who will indeed be faithful unto me. And I say there will even be those you would never imagine who will rise up and declare their allegiance unto me. And I say it is because they will be so thoroughly sickened by the stench of the filth that is being brought forth that they will run from the same. Therefore I say, do not be discouraged, do not be defeated, but I say, be rejoicing in me. For I say it is indeed my timing, and I say the closet doors are being shut, and men will enter them no more. But rather they will be revealed, they will be exposed for who and what they are, and what it is that they will choose. And I say if they choose to lose, they will lose their own souls. That is, if they choose to lose by aligning themselves with wickedness and evil and vileness and abomination, no, they will pay for the same. Now I say that I, the living God, never ever intended that men would walk afar off from me, that they would go in the way of corruption, the way of filth, and likewise think they get by. But I say that I've intended that men would be uplifted, coming forth, directed and guided in the truth, the light, the strength that I provide. And I say that I've intended that men would be thankful that it is me that they can continue to look to believe, to trust, and obey. For I say it is me, the living God, who is the way of all righteousness, and those who will align with me will come forth in the same. But I say that the ones who are aligned with the darkness of this present age will be found completely missing out with me. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to go in the way of darkness, but I say that I call thee to come forth in my light. And I say that I call thee to be thankful that I, the living God, am indeed separating the precious and the vile. For I say the sheep will know my voice, and another they will not follow. But I say that the goats shall be headed down the road of their own destruction and damnation, and loving it so. For I say that they are of the nature of being stubborn and proud, high-minded and willful against me, and think they can withstand me. That is, they would rather stand with the evildoers than to stand with the truth and the light of who I am. And I say they would rather go in a way that is darkness and be bound in the same, than to come forth in the truth, the light, the strength, the mercy that I provide, ever thankful to be guided by me. Now stop and consider that I, the living God, do not call thee to be a partaker of corruption, to be a partaker of wickedness, but I call thee to partake of me. And I say that I call thee to thank me and praise me, that you can indeed be aligned with me. And I say that I call thee to come forth, make glad rejoicing, that you can indeed be instructed and purposed and guided in my light, that you can be given the truth and the light upon thy path, for it is me, the living God, who does give thee the same. Now I say, in this wicked, corrupt, and evil generation, consider what a privilege you have to be knowing me. That is, you could be steeped and wallowing in the filthiness, the abomination, the vileness of this age. I say you could be blinded by pride and headed down the road of your own damnation, or elsewise you could be parading in the hypocrite show. But I say it is me, the living God, who has given thee mercy and truth, light and life, and the privilege to come forth in me. Therefore I say, be thankful that I am the one who does give to thee the truth, the light, and the mercy day by day. I say, be thankful that I am the one who will ever direct thee forth and guide thee in the truth of who I am. I say, be thankful that I am the one who does purpose thee, that you can indeed come forth rejoicing in me. For I say it is me, the living God, who has given thee the privilege to walk uprightly. It is me, the living God, who has given thee the opportunity to be aligned with me. Now I say this day, why not rebuke and refute the unfruitful works of darkness that is in the realm of despair that would seek to grab hold of thee. For I say you are not meant to be trusting in the world nor the world's powers, but you are meant to be trusting in me. And I say, if you really consider that I am in control and you pay respect unto me for the same, then your eyes will be open to behold what it is that I truly do. For I say that I am not frightened when men will choose darkness above the light. They have already done it in times past. And I say that I, the living God, am not defeated. That never can happen. For I say that I've already claimed, I've already won the victory, and I say the same is in my hands. And I say if men will choose in opposition to me, they are the ones who are damned in their choices. But I say if men will choose to align with me, they are the ones who are blessed by me. Now I say, when you see the former lifestyle being shaken to its core, I say do not weep nor mourn over the same. For I say if men were truly upright and walking in integrity, none of this would be transpiring. But I say because men have yielded themselves to inward wickedness and not sought to be set free of the same, what do you find? I say you find that the house is rotten within and falling down because men did not keep their love for me. But I say that I, the living God, know exactly what men need. And I say that I bring my wrath upon them in the manifestation of the evil of these times. But I say that that evil shall not bear rule over thee if you keep yourself in me. Therefore I say, do not be mourning day by day in the sense that you are so heartbroken over these times. But I say instead, be rejoicing that it is me, the living God, who reigns supreme, and it is me, the living God, who is separating the precious and the vile. And it is me, the living God, who is exposing and revealing the hypocrites for what they are. For I say they are vain talkers who do not walk in my righteousness, nor pay tribute unto me. But I say they are merely pretending, they are merely putting on shows, and I say they are shame unto my name. Now I say that I, the living God, do not call thee to pay mind to them as though they were something that is to be feared by you. For I say, if you keep yourselves in me, you are kept by me always. And I say, yes, the wicked may spread themselves out in proud array, declaring they reign forever, but it is not true. For I say that no wicked man, nor woman, nor power, scheme, nor dream can have any more domain than I, the living God, do allow. And I say, if you look at the fact that it is me, the living God, who is using the evildoers as a manifestation of my wrath upon the hypocritical, pretentious, so-called believers, I say, do not be fearful of what it is that I do. But I say, instead, prove to be faithful and true unto me by serving me with gladness and thanksgiving and rejoicing in me. For I say that something can be full of pretension and hypocrisy, just as my own people were when I came to this earth. That is, when I manifested myself and walked among men, they were full of pretension, hypocrisy, religious show, and proud display. But I say they were of their father the devil, because they despised the truth. And I say it is me, the living God, who brought their house to shambles and showed them for what they were. Now I say, so it is, even now it is me, the living God, who is bringing the so-called church to shambles and revealing the hypocrites for the rats they are. And yes, they will run for cover, they will run like rats because they are full of the rottenness of evil inside. And I say, it is me, the living God, who is using the stick, the cudgel of my wrath revealed through the evildoers to show them up for what they are. And it is me, the living God, who will leave their houses and do them desolate, because they are hypocrites, pretenders, mockers, and scoffers. Thank me and praise me.